After the recovery in the deep, it was time to lay Mariam Kighendi and her 4-year-old daughter Amanda Mutheu to rest. The funeral and the burial service of the woman and her daughter who died in the Likoni Channel just right behind me following the tragedy at the ferry was an emotional one, with tears that told of the torment and pain of needless death. Leila Mohammed was at the AIC Kima grounds in Makueni County, where questions and calls for action grabbed their space in the emotion-laden atmosphere.
The hearse and convoy in tow snake their way into the Africa Inland Church Kima grounds in Makueni County. The finality of death becomes a more tangible reality for the family of Mariam Kighendi and her daughter Amanda Mutheu, had for close for a fortnight waited with bated breath and sunken emotions while clutching onto hope to see the bodies of their loved ones who had sunk in the Likoni Channel.
Tulisitikika sana tuliposikia vile kulitokea.
The battle then was to retrieve their bodies, but now to find the peace that many pray for. John Wambua, Mariam's widower, and Amanda's father, who now has to raise their son alone, appeared to feel alone amidst the crowd. Some chose to celebrate the two and find that elusive joy. For others, the pain was overwhelming.
Mimi nilinishtua sana kwa sababu mara ya mwisho kutumia hii ferry nilikuwa na familia yangu na hatukutoka kwa gari. Tulikaa pale ndani ikavuka.
While the family expressed gratitude for the recovery efforts, questions on what happened and how best the country is prepared to handle such an incident hung hand in hand with the emotion that captured the atmosphere.
Mimi nimesikia mmesema kwamba through your spokesperson, the family, nilisoma jana, hamja confirm kwamba mnataka kuchukua hatua ya kisheria. Count me in your legal team. We must deal with this negligence.
This one, every Arambi, envy this one, kuna shida hii na hii. That's what it was. People know what they should do, and they don't do it. Because they say, after all, the country is that, like that. I want to say this country must be different.
And after being 58 meters deep in the waters, they have now been lowered 6 feet into the ground. Flowers laid on the graves of the two flowers snatched from the yard of this grieving family. For those that have been left behind, the tragedy that befell Amanda and her mother Mariam should not remain a statistic. And while President Uhuru's decision to sack the board of the KFS is lauded by the family, they say much more should change. Leila Mohammed, NTV, in Makueni County.